Today our topic of discussion is today our topic of discussion will be trial balance. As the name suggests, trial balance. Trial balance is nothing but what? A statement. This is the first class of trial balance. We will be learning different types of trial balance over here also. Trial balance. What is it? What is the trial balance all about? Trial balance is nothing but a statement. Trial balance is a statement prepared with the debit and credit balances of ledger accounts rather, to test the arithmetical accuracy of the books. Ledger accounts we have seen last day that has either debit balance or the credit balance. These debit and credit balances of different ledger accounts are recorded in a sheet of paper, that is trial balance. And it is done basically to check the arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts, that whether we have prepared the double entry principle properly or not, whether we have added and got the balances correctly or not. All these things trial balance help in doing. Let's understand the features of trial balance. It is a list of all ledger balances and cash book balance. Ledger balances and cash book balance. Cash book has two balance. What are the two balances of the cash book? One is the cash balance and one is the this balance. One is the cash balance and one is bank balance. It can be bank overdraft, credit balance also. But generally, all the cash balance have a debit balance because it's an asset. Next feature, it is a statement and not a part of double entry system of bookkeeping. It is a statement, always remember. That's why it is prepared under, it is not prepared under double entry system. It is a statement, and that is why it is prepared not on a year ending date, but on a particular date. For the year ended, we don't write, we write as on. Then comes the objectives or advantages of preparing this account, this statement, to ascertain the arithmetical accuracy of books of accounts and to help in preparing final accounts. Arithmetical accuracy I just now explained. Final accounts, one more after that, after trial balance and all, we prepare the final accounts, where actually we get to know the profit and the financial position of the business. The profit and loss of the business and financial position of the business. This trial balance helps in preparation of those two. The limitations, trial balance has certain limitations, certain points which trial balance cannot clear. Trial balance, if agrees, it does not mean that the books of accounts is free from error. We have told that it checks the arithmetical accuracy, that it has two sides, debit and credit. If they both are equal, then we say trial balance is correct. Though trial balance might be correct, but it may not be that all the books of accounts are error free. There are some errors which trial balance cannot detect. So let's see, the trial balance cannot detect these errors. These errors are errors of principle. What is errors of principle? Like I purchased machinery and I have paid the installation charges for that machinery. Installation charges account debit to cash, if somebody writes, our trial balance will match after preparing the installation charge account and cash account. But our machinery account will not show the installation charge, but that is wrong. Installation charge should be shown in the machinery account. So there is an error of principle. A capital expenditure treated as a revenue expenditure. Compensating errors. One example, compensating errors. Compensating errors example is that one error has occurred in the debit and one error occurred in the credit. Like I have recorded 1000 instead of 100 in debit, and similarly in credit also I have recorded instead of 1000 100. So both the equal errors I have made. So compensating errors. Complete omission of transaction. Paid wages not recorded at all. So neither debited nor credited. So then my trial balance will match. Recording both aspects of a transaction twice. Like sold goods to Hari, you have recorded twice. though the entry has happened only once, transaction has happened only once, you have recorded it in 2 times. Then also our trial balance will not match. Our trial balance will match, but it will be still not free from error. Our books of accounts will not be free from error. There are different methods of preparing trial balance, 4 different methods. Number 1, when ledger accounts are given, that is through net method, actually 3 methods. When ledger accounts are given through net method, ledger account balances are given, I should write. Ledger account balances are given. This is called ledger account balances are given. This is called through net method. All the last day we have done the ledger account. We have got many balances in the ledger account. Those balances will be used to prepare trial balance. Then that is known as balance method. That is known as balance method or net balance method. That is actually what we will be going to do. When ledger accounts are given through gross method. Now ledger account balances are not given, but totals are given. Ledger account total, like salary debit, cash debit total is 20,000 and credit total is suppose 15,000. So both totals are given. This type of things will not be not in our syllabus, so we will not do. Then the third one, preparation of trial balance when ledger balances are given. This one we will be doing today. When ledger balances are given, this is the first which I will be doing today. This one, when ledger balances are given. This is the first one which I will be doing today. The ledger balances are given. So first one, ledger balances will be given and then we have to prepare the trial balance. Second one, when ledger accounts, we have prepared last day accounts. We have got the balances. From there, we will be preparing the trial balance. Third one, again, ledger account totals are given. Not in the syllabus, we will not do. And the fourth one, when ledger balances are given and some additional adjustments are given. This is also we need to do. This one and this one is in our syllabus, or we will do. This we will not do and this we will not do. Total methods, both the total methods we will not do. We will only do the trial balance, ledger balances are given, that is through net method. And when ledger balances are given and some additional adjustments are given, we will do this also. Second one, when ledger account balances are given through net method. That is same as number 1 only, but ledger account balances are given, and over here, when ledger balances are given, more or less means the same thing. So second one I delete. So there are 3 methods. One, when ledger balances are given. One, when ledger total accounts are given. And one, when ledger balances are given with some adjustments. These 3 are the methods. First one we will be doing today. Before doing it, we will be learning several hints of preparing trial balance. Trial balance is prepared from the ledger account balance and a cash book balance. If an account does not show any balance, it is not considered. Ledger account showing debit balances are shown in the debit column, and ledger account showing credit balance is shown in the credit column. Input GST will have a debit balance. Output GST is the credit balance. Accounts of assets are always debit balance. Accounts of liabilities are always credit balance. Incomes and gains are always credit balance. And accounts of expenses and losses are always debit balance. Learning this all, we will be preparing. This is the sum given from the following list of balances extracted from the books of SF Limited. Prepare the trial balance as on 31st December 2015. Now see the items. We have already prepared this. I have written all the things. Let's do this trial balance. We will be writing over here particulars, or you can write heads to accounts also. Heads to accounts also you can write. Heads to accounts also we have to write. We can write. That is. We can write heads to accounts also. We can write particulars even. And over here in this place, we will be writing the debit. And this place, we will be writing.
500 का नोट हमको नहीं चाहिए, हमको चेंज चाहिए.
We will be writing credit.
चेंज चाहिए.
We will be writing credit over here.
ओपन का काम करो, उसको सेंड करना है.
Students, now let's do the sum.
वो छोड़ दो, पढ़ना नहीं होगा उसको, जो कर रहा है करने दो.
Okay.
आने जाने में ही समय बिता देगा.
Let's do the sum now. You see our first item, creditors.
बहुत सामान लेके.
Number one, creditors. Creditors is how much? Creditors is given over here 200. More or less the same amount I have written over there. So already written, just you have to write the amount. Where the creditors amount will come? In the credit column. 200. Building 40,000. We write in the debit column. Plant and machinery 6,000. Or rather 60,000 I should write. Make it 60,000. So in the sum it is 60,000 plant and machinery. Next item, cash in hand. Cash in hand debit 150. Reserves. Reserves is a credit item, dear students. Reserve is a credit item because it's a part of profit. It's a liability of the business towards the owner. Part of profit which the owners will get back. Debtors. Debtors is a debit balance. Investment debit because it's an asset. It gives you benefit. Bank, if nothing mentioned, then it's a debit balance. Freehold premises should be at least 30,000. Freehold premises, I write 30,000 rather than a very mere amount. Freehold premises 30,000 will be written. Achha, freehold premises. Freehold premises, we will be writing 30,000. I wrote over here. Freehold premises 30,000. Next item, bills payable. Bills payable will be, the freehold premises is also an asset. Bills payable is a liability. Drawings is negative capital. Capital is liability. Drawings is negative. Reducing capital, so it becomes debit. Stock, opening stock comes over here. That is also an asset. Debit. Goodwill is obviously an intangible asset. Leasehold premises is also an asset. A premises which is leasehold. Premises, leasehold. Then capital. Capital is no doubt a liability. Loan is also a liability. So we are writing in the liability side. And bills receivable is nothing but an asset. Bill receivable is an asset. Now we need to total it. When we will total it, we will get what? When we will total, we will get nothing but both the sides should match. If it doesn't matches, then we have to create a suspense account. In this sum, it won't match because I have not taken the matching figures. So I have to write a suspense account. Suspense account to match it, to match the trial balance for the time being. Otherwise, we need to search why the trial balance is not matched. So we need to search. So somebody please say me how much is the total coming in the debit side and credit side. and how to match it. So this much we need to write. Total of debit, let's do through calculator. Total of debit and credit. Let's see. Total of debit and credit. Total of debit. Total of debit is
139750.
what?
139750.
139750. And credit total? Credit total?
127000. 000. 7000.
12700. Dabs, give me the answer. 12750 is the balancing figure. 12750 will be the suspense account in the credit side because credit total is less. It is again say Khush
7000.
12700. So see, we have got this figure, and this figure only we need to subtract from 139750, and both the total we have to write that higher one. I cannot write 12750, but I have to write the higher one. I have just found out the difference that I have written in the suspense account. All this will be coming. Serial numbers you can write in this sum. In this sum you can write the serial numbers. And then it will be all correct. Serial numbers you can write over here. Serial number 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 items, 13 account, 14th account, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, till 18, suspense account also included. Till 18 we have written over there. Clear? So till 18 accounts we have recorded over here. Serial number first one is 1, and accordingly till 18 it has gone. Now this much is the class today. I will be giving you one homework. You will be doing it at home. One account. This one. This one you will be solving at home. This sum you will be solving at home, and difference you will be writing in the suspense account. Listen students, this is both. This is in this I have given both assets, liability, expenses and incomes. But the sum which I have done, I have written mostly assets and liabilities, capital and drawings included. Over here I have given everything, asset, liabilities and everything. You will be doing at home in homework and tell me the suspense account figure, whether it is debit or credit. So that much. This is your homework. This is the format I have made in the books of asset. Prepare trial balance. Prepare trial balance as on 31st December, and this is your homework, nothing else. This is your. Take the screenshot of this one, or you can see in the YouTube video also. Thank you students for today. Tomorrow we will start with the next lesson. Thank you very much. Okay then, anybody has any doubt? Okay, thank you students. Please do this trial balance.